Hey, thanks for watching Garage Heroes. I wanted to show you a project I'm working on. This one I'm using a wiping stain. This is Old Master's wiping stain called American Walnut. And what I've done is I've stained a table that used to be a different color, and it was done. It was previously stained with polyurethane. And rather than taking the stain all the way off and getting back down to the wood, with a wiping stain, since it doesn't need to penetrate, it's not a penetrating stain like you would normally need with wood to color it. You can actually use the wiping stain either as a penetrating stain or as a stain over the top of a previously stained surface, or a surface done with polyurethane or some other type of varnish. I wanted to show you so you'll notice that so this table is kind of an experiment. So you'll notice that one side looks a little bit different than the other, and the left side is was done using a brush, and you can kind of see that a little bit of a brush stroke type of look to it. And I tried pretty hard to make sure it was smoothed out as much as possible, but you can still kind of tell that it's brushed, which is neither good or bad. But then the right side was done using a wiping stain cloth, and looks kind of more natural. Has different variations and things, but you can't see any brush marks, and so you get kind of different looks that way. I'm not an expert on staining. This is kind of one of my first times using a wiping stain to do this, so I'm just experimenting and showing you my results. But I really do like the way that the Old Master stain works, and I like that they actually give you instructions right on the can on how you can go about using the stain over an existing stained surface. Sorry, it's kind of smudged there, but it will actually be on the can. So they do encourage it, and if you want to take less time to recolor a surface that maybe you're not so big on, it's definitely a great product. And I would actually recommend too for you to look up techniques that I did some research on, called toning, and that way you can kind of see what the people who do staining a lot, how they would go about doing this. So toning and also glazing is another one that you could look at. They're kind of similar techniques. Now you can only tone a stain darker. It's not really possible to tone or glaze something lighter. However, there are some ways that you can whitewash wood and stuff like that, and I'm actually working on a project to do that as well, but that's going to require taking the stain all the way off first. Anyway, thought I'd share that. Thought you'd be interested in maybe seeing how you could maybe change the way some of your furniture looks, or maybe even your cabinets. Who knows? Thanks for watching.